Hello guys, good evening. As it's Monday, so I'm back with my weekly analysis. Today I will not say Forex weekly analysis because I'll be talking about Indian stock market as well, as requested by a few of our students. So today's analysis is a little different in terms of Forex also because after checking the dollar index and all the other currencies today, I could figure out that market is very sideways, like we have been discussing, talking about the dollar index also. It has been sideways from a long period of time. It's been weeks together, right? This is a resistance which we have been following. This is the resistance, and moving average itself acts as a support here. So you can see this is the support here, what I would draw. So what we are sticking to is daily buy at the support, sell at the resistance, but it has been working very well. I've just been following dollar index and on a daily time frame, and it has been working very well. Last week when I was providing the analysis of Monday weekly analysis, market was here and we were clearly on the sell side because of the resistance. Okay, as in when I got a candlestick confirmation, you can be on the sell side, and as in when it reached the support, market has gone up from there. And this happened on around Wednesday or Thursday. So Thursday market started going back again. So this has been happening and it has been respecting very well. So I would say that just keep checking on dollar, and other pairs are also very much dependent. Other currencies are very much dependent on dollar. So if, let's say, for example, dollar is going up, which means euro will fall down, GBP USD will go down. So there's a lot of dependence on dollar. That's why the first thing what we check is a dollar index chart. So as the dollar index is in the sideways range, like for just now, at the current price, I would not want to be at, either on the buying side or on the selling side. Today's Monday, I would say, see that if the market goes up, because that's what it's showing, the bullish momentum on the upside. So if the market goes up and market is at the resistance, when it reaches here, that's when I would want to be on the sell side. And when the market reaches here, that's when I want to be on the buy side. So it is constantly taking a support at this level and a resistance. And if you notice, the resistance is at a psychological level of 100. Last time also we discussed that. So market is taking some time to break out. Once it breaks out, then it would be very trending and we would have confirmation in everywhere, all the currencies you can say. Just how every currency, be it AUD, New Zealand, everywhere, it's more of sideways movement which is happening. So rather going on each currencies, I thought I'll add Nifty and Bank Nifty to my analysis. For the Forex market, just keep following dollar. And apart from dollar also, let's say if we talk about gold, that one also, if I open the weekly chart, the way the candle has closed, again, it's a spinning top. See, spinning top is again indecision, which shows that market is not able to decide which side it needs to go. Like I said, if there was a pin bar previously when we discussed on this pin bar also 4 weeks back, and we discussed if it breaks the high, then we would be on the buy side. If it breaks the low, then we would be on the sell side. It didn't break the high. If you notice, it just spiked around that area, but it didn't break the high there. See, high. Breaking the high means a body dominating candle closing above. That what it means when we say it breaks the high. So it's still at the resistance, and if we go in the past, see this area has been a very strong resistance previously also, same area, right? So now also it is getting tested. If I connect with the high of resistance, then you can clearly figure it out what I'm trying to say. So it is a very strong resistance, and that's why it's very difficult to say that market can go up. It can take a resistance here, it can fall down. But the way the constantly highs are getting higher, you can see. So that is another indication that market has a potential to go up. So that ways, they are both the reasons to trade, like either to be on the buy side or on the sell side. Basically, it's an indecisive phase. So wait for a proper candle close. Again, if I go to the daily time frame here or any smaller time frame, I would see a range. See, can you see this range? If I remove the horizontal line, moving average again here is acting as a support. Otherwise, if I have to draw the resistance, this is my resistance range, right? And same way, this is my support range. right? Market is playing in between this range itself. You can adjust the trend line accordingly. So market is in between the range. So if it is at the resistance, like if I've seen this candlestick or somewhere around here, I would be on the sell side. If I see a bullish candlestick or a bullish confirmation, like something like this at the support, then I would be on the buying side coming out here. So likewise with all the currencies, so that's why I'm not getting into individual each and every currency this week. Rather, I would analyze something different. So we will be back with our weekly Forex weekly analysis with proper correlation and everything when we have some strength, right? When there's some volatility, some liquidity in the market. Just now, that is not there. Market is in a very settling phase after a huge movement which it has done because of COVID-19. If you see previously, a huge movement happened. Yeah, it's huge, highly volatile. So just now, market is very indecisive that way. Another thing, oil, yeah, oil is one thing which is slowly picking up because it went to the all-time low, which we never expected. And that's why this is again, it's not that the market is turning and now it will go up only. Basically, it's trying to settle down. It's trying to go up to a price where it's decent enough and where it's going. So what happens when market falls down also? Because of these sentiments, it becomes even more weaker. So that's why that, generally, if you'll see a major fall, market tries to go up and tries to settle down a bit. That's what we call it as a settling down. So they are coming back to their actual price, what it is. It has fallen down to the zero because of the mainly, you see a lot of sentiment happening, a lot of fundamentals happening. That means also market prices falls very faster. Now the market is trying to settle back. So I'm expecting the price to go up a little more. So in this case, you can draw a Fibonacci from high to low, and you can see the market is just now above 50%. So you can expect the market to go up till 61.8. Likewise, you can week by week, you can keep seeing how the market is behaving, and as per that, you can take a call. So just now, I would be bullish for oil. Maybe around 61.8 or something. If I see a rejection candle, then I would say that maybe the pullback has happened. Now we should switch to sell, or maybe the market would become sideways for that around that price area for some time. So that we would have to decide as per the candle close. But just now, yeah, oil is one thing which is showing some clarity that it's looking bullish at the current price, at the current area, you can say. So that's about the Forex charts, what we have discussed. Now moving to Nifty and Bank Nifty, I'll give my analysis there. Again on the weekly chart. So as the worldwide market is behaving, currencies are sideways and everything, commodities are also not in huge momentum, that is also sideways. Same is with Indian market also. If you see, this was a huge fall. If I draw a Fibonacci here from high to low, okay. So this is the high price, this is the low price. Market has rejected 50% and it has come down around this area. But here also market, I am on the downside. I would expect the market to fall down furthermore, but not at the current price. Can you see, if I again go to the daily chart here, right? It's moving in a range. Can you see this range? If I remove this Fibonacci and analyze the chart, first of all, moving average itself is telling that initially it was support, became a resistance, and again a support. So as the market is playing below the resistance, so you should be on the sell side. So that's why my inclination is more towards on the sell side. But again, it's moving in a range formation. One way of looking at the market would be this, right? This trend line. Otherwise, what you can see is I can clearly see a channel formation here. See? So all these indications are saying that market is expected to fall down a little. So you can follow this channel, you can buy at the resistance, then or you can sell at the resistance, and then at the support you can come out. And again, see, if you see a rejection, you can be on the buying side. So this is what I expect. My analysis would be on Nifty, that I am on the sell side, but you would not expect a huge movement. Volatility is low. So you would see slowly market would head towards the downside that way. So clearly on the sell side. Now Bank Nifty, if I have to analyze. Okay. I'll go to the daily time frame, sorry, weekly time frame. Okay, yeah, see here the same similar thing has happened, just that it has fallen faster. Okay, and it has already fallen down as expected. If you see the previous videos also which Rahul post of Indian market, he has clearly mentioned also that we were on the sell side. After this pullback, market almost tested 38.2% level, and then from there, after once we saw a bearish candlestick formation, we were expecting the market to fall down. Still, there's a scope of further, but you can see that it has reached its support area, right? This is the low price which it has reached. So just don't sell at the current price. If you want to sell, wait for certain pullback, then sell. It is too late to sell this pair. Okay. If you want to, if I remove the Fibonacci and if I have to see the support levels, okay, just zooming out the chart to understand what, how it has been doing the movement. So if I connect these points, see, this is what I wanted to show you. So it has connected this support. There's a very long-term trend line. This support again, if you see, so till here you can expect the market price to again fall down. Around here, see, it has been respecting as a support, so you can expect market can pick up from here, somewhere around this, as and when it tests this support. So once it breaks, then you can again expect the fall to happen further down. But this hasn't been broken till now. It has been a very strong support and market has picked up from there always. So it would be very difficult to break this level. So once the market reaches here, it's still a very huge good movement which is still left till from here till here. Once the market reaches somewhere around this area, just be very careful. And if you see a rejection candlestick, then you can expect some, again, a pullback. If not a proper reversal, you can expect a pullback to happen. So I am bearish, but market is reaching to the support. So you need to be very careful about it. So that would be my analysis on Bank Nifty. Uh, on the sell side, but it's reaching its support areas. There's a possibility after that it could be sideways. I'm not expecting that it will pick up momentum all of a sudden. It won't be something like this, but it will slowly, I think, will be sideways for some time again, because all the markets worldwide are becoming sideways. So that's about it. The last one, as per the special request from our students, USD INR, I would definitely analyze that this time. So weekly chart, if I have to check this, it clearly looks like a breakout pullback setup to me. But if you notice from last few weeks, it has been not much momentum. It has been on the sideways, but what clearly longer term picture, if you ask from me, it would be something like this. Okay. So this was the resistance, which is turned into support now. So this swing high was broken. Previously, market was not at this high price. So this price was broken and market has come back to this level. So if you see, if it's currently at the price of around 75, so you can expect the price to be ranging in between 73 till 77, around this for some time. You would not say that it will pick up, it will shoot up soon, but it would be in a range of this price. So you can buy at around this price and you can sell at around this price. If I open the daily chart, you can see the range more clearly. So this is right, this is the range. So this is a very strong, another thing, perspective I can see in the daily time frame when I open it. So this level has been very strong, the current, around the current level. Okay, so this has been previously was a support, now it is acting as a resistance, and next support line what I have is this. Okay, so if this is again respecting as a support, so I have this three things. Okay, so if I have to explain this, if the Monday, I mean next tomorrow's candle again falls down because it has closed like more like a pin bar, like a rejection. So basically this is acting as a resistance. So I'll be on the sell side and I would be targeting till here, which is the support. If the candle breaks out the resistance and forms like a bullish body dominating candle, then I'll be on the buying side and I will be targeting till here. So this is the range which is acting as both as a support as well as resistance. So I would see that how the candlesticks are forming according to that. Like for example, see here, here the bullish candlestick was there, market went up, took a resistance here, and then there was an engulfing, market fell down after that. So this level has been acting as a resistance from some time, almost, I think almost 10-15 days now, more than that. So again, it has formed like a rejection. So it is a good risk to reward. If you sell here, your risk is around here, okay, but your target is good till the support area, right? So it's worth taking. If it hits your stop loss also, if you are out of the market, if it closes bullish, body dominating candle or something like that, then you can switch to buy. This will become your support then, and then you will be targeting till here. So that's my view on USD INR. Again, overall long term range, again sideways, right? So this is a time to trade sideways. You should learn how to trade on sideways market also. It's not very difficult. It's just that you have to figure out a proper support and resistance level and follow a simple concept of buying at the support and selling at the resistance, but with proper risk management. Because support and resistance are meant to be broken. When momentum is picked up, you would see a lot of breakouts happening in the market. So just don't trade without any risk management. Trade with proper risk management and buy at the support and sell at the resistance is what I would suggest for this week. I hope this analysis would be helpful for you guys. You can post your comments. You can let me know what I can include for next week, and I would definitely try to do that. Thank you guys. Have a good trading week.